Check, check.
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds. Thank you
This
for the
just became a
66
job.
long months of subscribing, YouTubesman.
Dubsman! Thank you, thank you. I am
Welcome
still
and
getting
thanks
things
for joining
sorted out here.
YouTubesman.
Thank you for the 66 months resub right there, buddy, with Prime. All right, so listen, folks, the stream's gonna be a bit scuffed today. There's no intro dance gonna happen. What is this depressing music? Is that for me? Only one camera. Heads are over. Okay. I went and got some water. All right, let's just open it up. Let's get. I don't have my normal. I can't find my other Stream Deck. So I gotta like manually switch scenes, like a noob. Also, this should be going. Where's my settings? Oh, there goes that. I don't hear it. Why don't I hear the music now? It looks like it's playing somewhere, but I don't hear the music. Oh my gosh. Stream is just completely sabotaged. There we go. Now I hear it.
Welcome in
You can hear
and
it?
thanks for joining today, Parvin. Welcome in and thanks for joining
Streaming is
today,
the worst.
Freckberg.
All right. No intro dance. Apologies on that because the everything's not fully set up here. You know what? You're lucky you're even getting a stream out of me today. How about that? Okay. All right, let's switch. Hello. How are you doing? What's happening? I can't even see because the glare. I have overhead lighting now, and it's hard to read things over here. What if ill redeemed dance? I'm gonna reimburse you, or you're just gonna waste your bower bones. There is no dancing today. I have just this one camera hooked up. Welcome in, Clarkio Shenanigans Show. You can see my background. I made it look half decent because I had to record some videos and do a stream for work actually yesterday, and yeah, we are settled in, kind of, not fully, just getting settled into the new place. The move is done. I cannot find my actual stream deck that I used to change scenes. Hold on. I just heard, you heard that scream, right? Sound like my wife, Mrs. Clarkio, got hurt. Yes, I moved. The move was the surprise. Actually, yeah, you were here last week, Rugmat. My sandwich, leftovers from yesterday. Mrs. Clarkio burnt her fingers on it. All right. So, you missed the announcement, Rugmat? Oh, I thought you were here. I told everybody I was moving last week, and I have moved. So yeah, we're enjoying the new place. We're getting settled in. Not fully there yet, still unpacking things, but office is looking good. I got things set up in a way that I like so far. I got to figure out, I might just stick like this way with like camera, no green screen type of thing, but then I need to redo like my overall overlay stuff for the stream because it's built around me using a green screen, you know? So but yeah, welcome into the Clarkio Shenanigans Show every Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm your host, Clarkio, coming in with a little bit different of a vibe today, just because I'm feeling out of sorts a bit and not in the usual setup and routine. So that's that. Something just connected, it sounded like, too. So what are we going to do today? We're going to have an abbreviated stream. We're gonna do the usual wins of the week. Hey, Code with John.
Code with CN.
Good to see you, CN. We'll do wins of the week. We'll do Wordle connections and a little bit of words on stream. We'll talk about how where we last stream left off on the words on stream helper tool. We've been building out the words on stream dictionary, which has grown significantly. I think I haven't checked in a few days actually. And last I checked, we were at like 5,000 words. And right now we are at, let's say, let x equal this full array, x.length. We're at 7,573 words indexed. So well done. Thank you, everybody that's been using the tool off stream. I know May was doing it. I think Roy Lisi was a little bit too. I had a couple of things up and running until I started moving. So appreciate that. We're building out this dictionary so that we can get a more accurate missing words list at the end of a round, right? Bless you. So that's cool. So that's where we left off. But I'm not going to do much work on it today. Okay. Two reasons for this. I don't feel fully set up and ready to like jump into like coding on things for the stream today. And two, I actually have the day off. Because we had a big event this week for work. So I'll get into that as well shortly. In any case, good to see you all. Thank you for being here. Deep Harvin, Rugmat, May, Frackberg, Code with Sean. Seeing lots of awesome support in the chat. Dubsman, thank you for the resub too from earlier. Why are you here on your day off? Because I enjoy streaming, Code with Sean. Like, I genuinely enjoy doing this. And I like keeping up the habit of streaming every week to keep my skills up on it, you know? So that's that. And I enjoy, you know, chatting with you all and catching up each week.
Thanks for joining today, Dian08.
It goes to show you, you know? Like, I could just be like, nah, I'm not going to stream today. So I really do enjoy doing this. I mean it when I say that. I just enjoy streaming. I enjoy building stuff on stream with you all. I enjoy playing the games that we play. I enjoy hearing all the good stuff going on in your lives. It's just good all around, you know? So yeah, that's what's happening. That's where we're at. I'm in the midst of setting things up still a bit, but I have at least a minimal viable product so that we can do the stream today like this. So that's that. Get your wins of the week queued up. I see some in there already, so thank you for that. One win of the week I'll say is this morning I went with the kiddos to the movies and we saw the new Lilo and Stitch movie, which was awesome. It was a good movie. Cracker says you'll have to pull a finite and use a green screen with a static image of your background. Yeah, we could do that. We could do something like that. We can figure it out. Code with Sean with the win of the week. You turn 51 tomorrow. Ugh. What do you mean, ugh? Oh, I can't do the round of applause button. I gotta like manually type it in. Like such a noob, like an unprofessional streamer. Congrats on that, Coach Sean. Thank you for sharing. You can't see the applause because there's no green screen anymore. But there's a crowd clapping for you. Thank you for that. Also, you might be hearing a lot of reverb and echoing going on in here because I have not sound treated the room. I have no rug underneath me. I have like nothing on the walls. So we'll see. We'll see how well I can get that sorted out. I hope the sound, it seems in my ear holes, it sounds like it's pretty decent. The music is masking probably the echo. Check, 1 2. Yoo-hoo! You can hear a little bit slightly if you have headphones on and you're listening closely, which I tend to pick up on it. But anyway, yeah, so that's going on. That's what's happening. And what else we got in chat? May says, I had it running every day for at least 10 hours a day. Hope it helped. It definitely helped, mate. Thank you. That's crazy. That's a crazy long time. I appreciate that support. Coach Sean says, I'm glad you had a good work event. Yes, we'll talk about that, but I want to catch up on everybody else's wins of the weeks. But thank you for that, Coach Sean. Sean08. Sean I? Win of the week. I got approved for the tech blog article I'm going to be working on and just got off of a Helldivers meeting with colleagues. That's awesome to hear. Congrats on that. And I keep looking to press the applause button that I normally have, but I don't have that stream deck. Congrats on that, Sean. And thank you for sharing as well. That's cool. Helldivers meeting. That's pretty cool. We enjoy you streaming too. Thank you, Coach Sean. Appreciate that. Sean08 also says, loss of the week. I was a bit too vague in a message and put the fear of God into an intern and their mentor. Oh! Yikes. Coach Sean, you're not old, man. 51 is not old. I know when we were younger, and by that I mean like anybody between like 30 and I don't know, 60, when you were in your 20s, you always thought people 30 and up were kind of old. But once you reach that age, it's really not that old. Still a lot of life left, you know? Like at 51, you likely have another 30 plus years, you know? It's crazy. That's like, you know, like when you're in your 20s, to think that like 30 is old, it's like crazy. It's nonsensical. Frackberg says, win of the week. Spent yesterday evening helping Thing 2 set up a Minecraft server for him and his friends. It was fun bonding time. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Round of applause in the chat for you as well that I have to keep manually typing. Congrats on that. Thanks for sharing too. What else we got in the chat here? You have a second win, but it's not shareable. Okay, fair enough. Coach Sean says, these days I get up in the morning and it's snap, crackle, ouch noises, not pop. You lost me there at the ouch. Snap, crackle, pop. Fracker says, I don't remember being in my 20 years old. Fair enough. Sean says, my back says 30 can be old. I mean, there are things that happen, yes, for sure, to the body as you get older. But like, grand scheme of things, it's not that old. Yeah, instead of the cereal noises, right. So, another win of the week with work. I don't know if you all caught it, but we did this big launch. Sneak launch on Wednesday. I keep reaching for a button on the stream deck to switch scenes, but I'm just gonna have to go here like this. All right, so we announced the first AI trust platform to revolutionize secure software development for the AI era. The short of it is, the TLDR is, we have a bunch of things to help with securing AI code generated projects and just code in general. So I kind of alluded to that. Also, your boy is on, we announced this Sneak Lab site, which is got a lot of resources around. Basically, it's your hub for the latest in AI security research and experiments, right? And your boy here is featured on here quite a bit. There's my big old face right there, right off the bat. But then if you go over to, I think even about, I'm in here, my face hole right there, boom. Read my bio and everything. Some folks that you may not have heard of, but I work with that are on the developer advocacy team. Brian Vermeer is a legend in the Java community and security community. Steven here is our most recent addition to the team, who's like a large language model and AI genius wizard. LaRon is my boss, an awesome individual and web developer and security nerd. And then Randall is our overall boss too. And whenever I talk to you all about like how I really appreciate my leadership, it starts with these two right here, and then even beyond them too. So big shout out to them, the team. This isn't everybody on our team, but these are the folks that are like featured because our content is on this new site. There are other folks on the team that are freaking awesome too, and it's like a privilege to be working alongside of them type of thing. So big shout out to them and big shout out to my company. And yes, hashtag the stream is not, I'm off today too, so keep that in mind. Hashtag not sponsored, hashtag not an ad, hashtag not endorsed. This is just me. So you're building that? I'm building what? The site? No. I'm not building the site. We have teams internally that handle all that. It's very nicely done though. Like, it looks really pleasing on the eyes, especially when you see that face. Professional face right there. These folks right here are really smart security researchers too. I think I've had the pleasure of, Elliot I might not have worked with directly, but Raul and Rory I have a little bit here and there, picking their brains about security stuff and whatnot. So awesome stuff. The building this, seems to imply other, I get what you're saying. There, boom, gone. So that was a huge announcement. It went really well. I'm very proud of all the work that I did, the team that I'm on did, and the rest of the organization did to the work behind this to make this announcement possible and this whole update to the company. So that's another huge win. And yeah, so one win was going to see Lilo and Stitch movie with the kiddos. Another win was this work stuff. What else? We finished the move. Holy shnikes, Batman was the move a pain in the butthole because I did it all mostly myself and family and friends like helped. So we did part of the move like weeks ago, rented a U-Haul and all that stuff. And that was, thanks. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that. Thank you. Part of the move happened weeks ago, and that was just me and Mrs. Clarkio. We had a U-Haul, and we just tackled like one room at a time, essentially, type of thing. And then we did like the big move this past weekend, and had very grateful for our neighbor that helped us out with that, and then my in-laws, basically that whole side of the family, came and helped move things with us another day this weekend. So got everything over here. It was a mad dash and a bit hectic, but got it done and saved some money by not hiring movers, so that feels good. So yeah, those are the like high level things that happened in wins of the week. If you all have any more to share, feel free to drop them in the chat. But yeah, feeling good. And just here's another win: being able to stream today, like having the setup in place, good enough, like, and having that mentality of like, this is good enough, you know, and not worrying about it being perfect, like perfect in the sense of like how I normally have it set up. So there you have it. That's everything. That's what's going on. Now I need to find things still, like the other Stream Deck, because yeah, feels weird moving around like this. All right, let's do the Wordle, shall we? Actually, let's jump into words on stream. I want to eat this while it's still kind of toasted. The public sub. WOS.gg. All right, let's get the mirror link. Autopilot will be on. Mirror link. Pop that in chat and pin it. So the one downside or loss of the week from this move is like there's a lot of dust and junk as we're moving, as I'm sure many of you can imagine. And while I was getting better, like sickness wise, this cough came back and I'm like struggling to get rid of it again. So that was kind of a bummer to be dealing with and have happen as a result of this. All right. Let's get the public. I'll pre-print that. Where is my WOS helper. Actually, I should have it. Switch like this. Brush that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right, everything's connected now. For a second, it was like not there. All right, I'm gonna eat.
Rugmat said, "What are you here?" An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
Oh, no way, Rugmat. What happened? I wonder what caused it to crash. Ah, that'll do it.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
Nice, May. The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds. S is fake. Raffle? Rafflecopter.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Nightbot.
M is fake. M is fake. U is hidden. U is hidden. Good stuff, Coach on. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got it.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Royal Underscorks.
What new drip? Hello. Is that you, Roy Lacey? You changed your name to actually be Royal now? Because wasn't Roy Lacey like Royal in another language? Yep, we moved, which I know you were here last week and heard that announcement. I got a bit of a janky setup right now. Yeah, people kept saying it like that, and I thought, why not make it easier for everyone? Yep. So yeah. No! Alright, nice job, chat. We're going to pause on that for now. We made it to level 15, so make note of that. We'll play again later to see if we can get past it. In the meantime, I'm going to do Wordle and connections. I saw there were quite a lot of words. Almost every attempt of me inputting a new one was a duplicate. Yes. We had, I just checked earlier. We're at like 7,000 and change. 7,573. So thank you to you, May, myself, and anyone else that might have been adding or running the app in the background for the past week or so to get us there. That's pretty good amount of words to capture. I know there's a lot probably still to go, but we're building a really robust words on stream dictionary this way. So helped quite a lot, actually. I met a lot of new people. Oh, did you? Rugmat, you did as well. Thank you, Rugmat. I appreciate that too. Did you just pop into other people's streams and start playing? That's cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, but here's all the words basically that we have so far. All right, I'm going to do a little Wordle. Yeah, I felt weird just running the script in the background, so I joined the stream, turned the bot on, and started talking. Oh, I just ran it in the background. I didn't feel weird at all about not playing. I just let it be. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing on the first attempt. Boo. Olive. Okay, we got something. Ooh, no letters. Yeah. It'll be a miracle if I get it in 3 now. It'll be a miracle. Foily? Is that even a word? No. Doily? Oh my gosh, that's a word. Ugh. Well, at least I got the D and the O there. Does the tool show missed words anymore? I feel like there's enough words that it should, or is that disabled while we collect words? It's essentially disabled right now, Rugmat. Rackper says it was a weird one, but my second guess eliminated so many letters. Oh, nice. Is it like avoid? A veto? Avoid? It's not avoid. There's no A. Unite? Idle? Is it idiot? There's no T. I might just guess it anyway, just to see if the O goes there and the D goes there. I'm going for it. Oh, it's idiom. Dang it, why didn't I think of that first? Would have gotten it in 4. Idiom. You know what's wild? Coworker whose native language is French and like I think I know they speak at least English and maybe another language on top of that. They've been learning about idioms and little phrases that we say and then making note of them. And what a weird coincidence in the timing of that. It helps when the like these things are fresh in your mind, you know? All right, heading on over to the Wordle channel in Discord. We will pop this in here. You all get a point. I know. Let's jump to that. You're just increasing your lead. Oh, you're up to 40 total. So you're up by 8 this year. What is it, the 30th? Oh my goodness, we're almost into June. Save and jump to present. 60 stream streak. You're over a year, well over a year and like 2 months, right? Dang, Royal. It's so weird to not say that. Sean says, I was AFK when you were talking about the dictionary. I was thinking about hitting the API directly and adding Ligma. Go for it, Sean. I don't mind. Thanks for that. Oh, Heroku is introducing Heroku AI. Got him. Yep. Royal says, so win of the week. That thing, round number finally. I got my laptop from service finally and found a few apps that were lanced so I can actually have a portfolio with active projects. Nice. Congrats on all of that. And thank you for sharing, Royal. I keep trying to say Royalisi. And then I catch myself mid saying it and saying Royal instead. No more name changes, Royalisi. You're confusing me. No, I mean, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just joking around. I don't mind. You'll have the little lore of that. Yeah. All right. What do we think, chat? We got tape, stick, tote. Dang, Rugmat, you still working through those bugs, huh? Hat. I think I haven't played Connections yet. Oh, go play Connections then, Rugmat. Mute the stream and hide it. I'll give it a few seconds on that delay. And then we'll just jump right back into words on stream after this. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your ear holes. Tape, water bottle, caddy, shake, staff, stick, bat, club. Let's try it. Where are you? Staff, club, stick, bat. Yup. Rods. Tape, toilet paper, ribbon, foil. Things that are on a roll. Yep. They're on a roll. All right. Oh, you're trying to guess the color of the connection. Interesting. This is yellow to me. Does that look orange to you, Royal? Royalisi? Caddyshack? Shake Shack? Radio Shack? Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Water bottle, tea, hat, tote. What could be the connections there? I don't know. I was thinking things you wear, but like a tee for tee is something you put a golf ball on top of a tee, right? Things for sports, like a tote bag, a hat, a tee, and a water bottle. Yeah, like for exercising maybe. But what do you need? I don't know. Let's see. Common swag items. So why wouldn't you say t-shirt instead of tee? Like, are you serious? New York Times connections editor. What the heck is wrong with you? How do do they have anything out there on like how they come up with this game each day? How do they come up with the connections? Because I really need to understand what goes through their mind on this stuff. Like each day there should be a write-up on how and why they chose the connections that they chose with the words that they put in there. Welcome back, Rugmat. What'd you think about the blue one, Rugmat? I'm assuming you got it. Common swag items. Sure, you can get a tote, you can get a water bottle, you can get a hat. But when I think tea, I don't think like a t-shirt. They should have put t-shirt. I believe they found a list of ways to annoy Clarkio. I think you kept thinking golf. So did I, Rugmat. They did that on purpose. And they're a bunch of jerks.
2 minutes on Twitch.
Freaking jerks. Why would you not put t-shirt? Like, come on. They've had t-shirt. I've seen t-shirt in there as a word too, that they've used in connections before. So that's unbelievable that they would just do that just to troll. Oh yeah, see, blue got you. Blue got Rugmat. Look at Rugmat's results here. Look at this. Blue. Going for blue and just like thought it was golf. They screwed him over. Bunch of malarkey. All right, let's get words on stream going again. What do you say? What do you say? We'll play a little bit of words on stream and then we're gonna call it. This is gonna be like the shortest stream I've had in a long heckin' time. If T had been socks, it would have been better, but I understand they wanted Caddy and T to be associated together to trick you.
About to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
Yeah, they're a bunch of jerks. Ad was dismissed. Thank you. All right, let's restart. Thank you for the snooze. Yeah, no technical portion roiled. I'm not, well, 2 reasons. I'm off today, and I'm not fully set up in a way that I feel comfortable getting into the weeds of that kind of stuff. I'd rather have a shorter stream and then work on stuff off stream. Work on the stream production off stream. Like I still got to unpack. I got to find my stream deck that I use to switch scenes. I can't switch scenes easily. I got to manually click like a noob. Yes, all is going well. Thanks, Roy Lisi. Dang, man, I'm fumbling on that. Roy Lisi. But the more we play, I might just, maybe I leave it up, the stream up while I'm looking for stuff in here. Like if I go into the BRB scene, because the more we play and the more words you all guess, the more we're adding to the dictionary. So it's a net positive no matter what. I'll be right back. The kids are home today too, because summer hours. And Mrs. Clarkio is handling them right now. That's another reason why I want to keep it short, is the kids are home and I got to help out with the kids. And hear clear all day. You know, it's funny you say that, mate. I think I mentioned this in the Discord. I had it running in the background while I was packing up my office at the old place, and I kept hearing clear randomly. All right, I'll be right back. Torso shot. There you go.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. Thank you for the 61 long months of subscribing, Jtsum. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
It didn't work out. I'm on the edge of scream and shout. I'm falling, I'm free, already gone.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Jtsum. An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
Smørrebrød.
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
Hey, yo. We're going deeper. Hey, yo.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today's TechLol.
Hey, yo. We're going deeper. Hey, yo. We're going deeper. Hey, yo.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
We're going deeper.
Hey, yo. Hey, JT's here. Good to see you, JT. Welcome in.
We're going deeper.
All right, get your lurk on code with Sean. New loss of the week. My favorite contractor just sent their goodbye message. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sean. Eh?
Hey, yo.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Danish Gajjar.
Danish. Good to see you, buddy. JT, thank you for the 61 months resub from earlier while I was stepped away there. Help out with the family stuff. And that's with Prime. Again. It's a heckin' long time. 5 years, 1 month, man. My goodness. Hey, yo. No logo on the t-shirt? Oh, I had it's our DevSecCon 2020 from last year, Developing AI Trust conference that we did. I mentioned the clear thing, yeah. All right, I think I'm all caught up on chat there. Rugmat says, can you check if my bot messages are being withheld for some reason? I don't see anything on my end, Rugmat. You tried logging in as my bot and sending a message and it didn't work, or it sends, but it doesn't show up in this chat. Really? Yeah, I don't have anything restricting it. What if I tag it maybe? No, I don't even see it in the chat room, Rugmat. Like I can't tag, like when I go to tag Rugmat, it only has you and not your bot. So very weird, yeah. I wonder, is there a way I can look at like the banned list of people? Maybe it got banned by accident? I mean, it shouldn't have. Happened to me yesterday on a random stream. I got VIP'd to bypass that for like 5 hours. Yeah, I guess I got VIP Rugmat bot. Alright, Rugmat bot is a VIP on the channel now.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Rugmatbot.
There we go. I guess VIP made it work. What if I un-VIP? Rugmat bot. Alright, now try again, Rugmat bot. Weird. I have to VIP your bot? Is that? Huh. Alright, it's VIP'd again. Why do I have to VIP your bot? Doesn't make any sense. Then did you get un-VIP'd Roy Lisi and then it was working again shortly after that? 5 hours it was working. Weird.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, all
Aldiar, happy to have you here. Thanks for being a first-time chatter and playing Words on Stream with us.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Martinioso. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, welcome back. Martin, thank you for joining and playing. If you are new to the stream, I have been working on this thing next to my face here. That is my stream highlighter, Words on Stream highlighter helper tool type of thing. We have to come up with a better name for it, honestly. But the idea is it keeps track of the state of the game in Words on Stream. And as we get to those higher levels where it gets more difficult, it kind of helps make it a little bit easier by revealing words that were guessed when they're hidden. And then the other thing we've been working on most recently is building up the dictionary of words that Words on Stream uses so that we can calculate what words were missed on the board at the end of the level. So the idea with this tool is not to be a cheating type tool. The idea is to be a helper, educational type tool. Like I'm always curious what words we miss. That way I can learn new words or realize the words that I do know already and I just didn't think of, you know? Words on Stream. Is the name proposal, Sean? That's not confusing at all. Troll. Chris Jones, I like seeing that you've been using the Wordle app that's in Discord. It seems pretty cool. What's a VC, Sean? Voice chat? Catch you all next week. Catch you too as well, Sean. Clear, there it is. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, voice chat. Okay, cool. Have a good one, man. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend, and thanks for hanging out and supporting the stream, modding, and all that stuff. As usual.
Aldior followed. Thank you for the follow, Aldior.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hype train has entered the station and is at level 2. Thank you. Zian08 just dropped % gifts % tier 1 subs and has gifted % total gifts %. Thank you so much.
This just became a job.
Sean, on the way out, drops 5 gifted subs, putting him at 215 total for the channel lifetime. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much for that, and congrats to May, Danish, Deparvin, Rugmat, and Royal for your new subs, courtesy of Sean A. Oops, my finger slipped. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate you, buddy. It was very, very generous and kind of you. Thank you for that support. Enjoy your new sub privileges, folks. Use those emotes. Have at it. Oh boy. Ooh. You love these eyebrows? Yes, that's my favorite emote. Courtesy of Finite Singularity. Clear! Clear! Well done, chat. We got a good streak going on here. We already beat last time around was 15, right? Was the highest we got? All right, B is fake. C is hidden. B is fake. B is fake, Martin. Oh, somebody got talent. I can't think of any words. Got one at the last second there. Clean. Man, what could... All right, we need a... Where's the anagram solver, Rugmat? Is it working? Rugmat bot? What are the missing words for this one that I didn't see? It gotta be 5 letters or more. I said we play one more time. See if we can break level 20. Latent, latte, lent, tent. What was the full word? We never got it, that's why. But if you just take all these letters right here and plug that into it, would that work? Can I do it? Like that. Canteen. Neaton, tennis. Tenacity. Tenace. Okay, fair enough. Ooh!
Holy shit, a hype train just ended at 50% through level 2, and had 1 crazy people participating.
Nice. Open up a chest. We get the good one emote. Good one. Boom. Alright, let's play one more time around.
some time now to get things clear now. To get rid of my doubts, to get rid of my fears. I just need some time now to get things done now. Things I love, things I want. I do what's best for me, what's best for you. But if you fall, who's next to you? I do what's best for me and best for you. I know it hurts 'cause I'm hurt too. I need another you.
What is it? I want the missing words.
Another you, oh, another you, oh. I just need some time now, need to figure out now if there's still a way for love. I just need some time now, need to think about now if it's worth the pain, if it's worth to wait. I do what's best for me.
Should add, or else this should add them, but be like potentially missing words. Dictionary in progress.
Who's next to you?
Yeah, we can do that.
What's best for
I like that idea for now.
and best for
I need to turn. Is autopilot off?
hurts 'cause I'm hurt too.
Oh yeah, it is off. I'll put it back on.
I do what's best for me, what's best for you. But if you fall, who's next to you? I do what's best for me and best for you. I know it hurts 'cause I'm hurt too. I need another you.
Nice. Interesting how my face gets dark when I move around like this. Oh.
Red skies, the heat of August. It's been a long time, but not enough. 'Cause I'm right back in the palm of your hands, and I don't even understand. All this time, but nothing changes. Why don't we feel like strangers? Thought you had forgotten me. I was finally finding peace. Now we're walking down the same streets. Got your hands in your pockets, like always. Saying everything that I ever wanted, honest. But I think you're too late. You're too late. But I think you're too late. Red light, you know I'm cautious. Apologize for how you were. Want me
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
palm of your hands, but I should learn from the past. All this time, but nothing changes.
What's that last one?
Why don't we feel like strangers? You had forgotten.
See, like that. Like, I want to know what that last 4-letter word was.
Finding peace. Now we're walking down.
Man bun.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
B is fake. Oh, there's an extra E. What is the big word for that? Manitoa? Oh, what's the big word on that one? M-A... It's these letters. Where's Rugmat Bot? Here's the letters. Anemone? 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 Anemone?
Ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
What are we at? We can play another. I want to like probably end the stream at the 2-hour mark, and we're at an hour 42 right now. Mayonnaise? Martin says mayonnaise. There's no Y. I don't like that. Treasure trade complete. Thank you for the treasure trade, everybody. Level 2, 50%. Your community contributed a total of 5 subs, gifts, and 0 bits. All right, let's do another one. Ooh. Divine. No? Anemone. What does that mean? May, I don't even know what that means. Devane. Nice, nice. I think M is fake. Oh, I was like, why am I not getting this? I'm spelling it completely wrong.
She said I will find it myself, find my haven if I only take her hand. Why are you still? Why do you do? Why don't you move?
Clear! Clear! Woo!
There's so much more you could make of this world. And she said,
Clear! Clear! Speed run level 17. Let's go. Is this the best we've done so far? I think so. Ooh. Lee. Caliper. Hmm. Hmm. What the heck? Oh, we got one. Cereal. And B is fake, and there's an extra C. Lacerate. Celeriac. What the fudge? Clear. Clerical. Oh man, it just was too little, too late. Oh man. All right. On that note, though, we're gonna call it, chat. I want a big shout out to Aldior for leading the way on that one. May, Rugmatbot, Martin, Deep Harvin, Stream Elements, and Nightbot. Well done. Well done, chat. Considering the amount of people playing, we did pretty good. Don't forget to drink water. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate that. Oh, did you redeem it? Deep Harvin did the rainbow overlay. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find more stuff and unpack so we can get the office back in stream production ready shape. Okay? That's the plan. I got to switch to the talk scene manually to close things out here. And end with the just chatting area. Okay. So yeah. Whoa. No. Nice try there. Words on stream, trying to get me back in it. I encourage you all to go and play. Thank you. Deep Harvin, thank you. Before I do go, a couple of housekeeping things with this and plans for next stream. So next stream will be on June 6th. It might be a similar situation to today, because next week I didn't realize what next week is June. Getting into lots of stuff going on here. We'll see. Join the Discord if you want updates on the schedule. All right. So tentatively set for stream next week. Okay.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Clarkio.
Oh, it's so nice for you to join today, Clarkio bot and Clarkio. Join the Discord so you can get updates there. That's where I'm most active and keeping in touch with the community. I'm not really so much on socials, kind of. I think the most active I'm on is maybe LinkedIn, which is not really that active anyway. So if you want to keep in touch with me, Discord's the best way. And any updates to the schedule, Discord is the best way. If you haven't done so already on Twitch, follow the stream in the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming streams, that type of thing. And if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like the stream if you've been watching this far. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. I mean, you already been watching all this long. You might as well like it. You must like it, right? It's a great way to support the stream for free. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming streams and videos over there on the youtube.com/Clarkio. So tentatively set for next Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Between now and then, I'm going to be unpacking things from the move and getting my office set up some more. Hopefully I find the other stream deck. I don't know where the heck I put it. And things like, and set up maybe more of the cameras so we can do the usual intro dance that we like to do for fun and make a fool of myself. And then, what you can do to help off stream is keep playing. Those of you that have been doing it, those of you that maybe are considering doing it, you enjoy playing words on stream, use the words on stream helper tool. You go to clarkio.com/WOS helper, WOS helper. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Okay, I'm going to actually show you really quick. So the key is, if you haven't done this before, so those of you that are not familiar with how to get this set up, let me show you. Okay, so you head on over to that link that I showed you, right? And if you click on this part right here, the show hide controls, when you go to a channel that you are enjoying, they're playing word, you find a channel on Twitch that's playing words on stream, okay? You enter the channel name here, just the channel name. So like for me, it would be Clarkio, right? You don't need the full URL for that. However, you need to get their mirror link. They typically, if they're like somebody that's consistent or really deep into words on stream or like strictly streams words on stream, a lot of times they will share the mirror link as a pinned chat message, kind of like the one that you see at the top of mine right now. And it looks like this right here, this wos.gg/r, and then it's going to be a bunch of letters and numbers, right? So you grab that whole thing and you paste it in here, whatever it is for that channel that you're playing with, right? So to give you a concrete example, like from mine, click on that, or rather that. This is the one from mine, right? So here's like the real one from my words on stream mirror link and my channel. So what you do is you click connect that and then connect on that. And then that will, once the game is actually running, it will load up everything. If you see it say level 1, it's pretty much good to go. Also, you can look at the logs too to make sure it's connecting properly. Like this gets hidden but by default, but you can open it up and you can see that it connected to the Twitch chat channel for that streamer, and it connected to the words on stream game for that streamer as well. Okay, so that's how you get started with that. You go to WOS, you go to clarkio.com/WOS, WOS -helper, and then you enter in those details there. Okay. Royal says there is a way to do it with the QR code. It acts as a mirror link. However, you need to know enough to open the inspect element and find the socket connection after the login with Twitch. Yes, I've done that. I've been doing that quite a bit as well too, but I feel like that's a little harder for the uninitiated to go through those details on that. But yes, you're right. I do the same thing. I open it up with my phone. I look at what it's like play.was.gg and then slash like a 6-digit number, and then you sign in with your Twitch account, and then you open up and inspect the network traffic, and you look at the sockets connections, and then in there it'll have that unique WOS ID for the /r like that. But yeah, not everybody's going to be able to handle all that. So in any case, hopefully that helps. Go play it, because the reason I'm asking you to go play words on stream on other streams with this helper tool, even if you don't type in the chat, if you just connect it to some other channel that's playing with their mirror link in their channel, their chat messages, it will add those words into the words on stream dictionary for us, which is growing since we've been playing it. Like, what did we add today? Let's take a look. Refresh this, copy all that, and go to console and say x equals this. This is how I've been doing it. 7,587. So we added a good amount of words. This is in case someone who's more technical didn't know it's the same. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what Royal or Royalisi is referring to is if you go to words on stream, words on stream, and we go to somebody, any random person, somebody that's like, I usually look in the image to see who has a high level, like, because that shows, like, because just because somebody has a lot of viewers doesn't mean they're playing a lot. Like this one has 118 viewers. Let me move this over so you can see it better. This one right here, Neftuni, has 118 viewers, but it's like of the, oh, I still can't see it. This one right here, 118 viewers, but if you look at the like thumbnail image of it, it says level 1 in there. So a lot of times it's like they just might be AFK or something. I don't know what the situation is, or maybe they're view botting. I'm not accusing them of that, but I'm just saying that could be a possibility that somebody view botted them, and that's why they have this many viewers. And because like if there's that many viewers, the reason I bring that up is if there's that many viewers and they're only on level 1 and they stay at level 1 for so long, like I don't know, there must be only like a handful of people playing and they still get stuck on, you know what I mean? Like it just seems odd to me. But anyway, I digress. Anyone else feel that way when you see that, when you're browsing around looking to play words on stream on Twitch? I've noticed that as part of this. This person has 235 and they're at level 4, but they're like actively there. So that could be a good one too. But in any case, there's a QR code at the bottom of these things. Like this one here, you can see the QR code. So if they don't share the mirror link explicitly in their chat somehow or somewhere on the screen, you can scan that with your phone to get this link. You sign into that. Well, you grab that link, send it over to your computer, then sign into Twitch, and then you can look at the WebSocket connection to get the mirror link that way. It's very hacky and like not a easy, simple way to do it, but you can do it. So there you have it. Okay. Others were just mad not playing. Yeah. So yeah, that's the idea. And you don't have to play, like you can just connect, open up a browser tab, connect to their, this one's up to level 15. Look at that. Actually, is this in a different language? Actually, I want to see this really quick. Once the ad's over. Gotta wait for the ad to finish. I want to see this. Does that mean the words are in that other language? I don't think I've seen anybody play words on stream in another language before, so that's why I want to really check this out. It's all hidden. What are the chat messages saying? Ooh, is it in another language? It looks Portuguese. There is also this. I won't make it a link for anyone not wanting to click. Oh, it is a link though. But you can paste an image of QR code so you don't use the phone. Yeah, it did make a link anyway. It is? I didn't know you can play this in another language. How does Words on Stream? Let me see. Words on Stream has that option? How do you switch to another language? I wouldn't mind building a like another language dictionary too. That's super interesting. Dude, you know, all this time, I didn't realize you could play locally in party mode via web browser and Fire TV if you wanted to. That's amazing. Good thing someone didn't accidentally go on that stream and enable the tool. Yeah.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Nike Zero Dare.
You played locally with your team. It was fun, Night Coder. That's awesome to hear. Also, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm wrapping up the stream right now, though. Unfortunately, timing was not good there. Yeah, look at that. So Bomba, ex-professor, Bombam, Bombacha. Yeah, so it's words on stream in another language. You've been lurking? Okay, cool. Appreciate the lurk. I need to learn how to set that up. That's cool. That's great to see that it supports other languages other than English. Because like if I want my tool to be able to be used by other languages too, then if Words on Stream supports other languages, right? I wonder. Oh, streamers on brain ideally with the audience, easiest setup ever. Maybe it just detects it based on the streamer's preferences. You know? Anyway, we can sort that out. Department says now you have a new possible feature to add, being able to identify what language it is running in and record the words in a language specific dictionary. Yeah. Yeah. This opens up a whole new world for me. But I do want to keep adding to this tool because I feel like it's I don't know. I like it. It's super useful, and I've gotten good feedback from other people that it's useful that are used to playing it, or like people that are just like perusing Words on Stream streams. Like they'll pop into my, like there's a couple people I think today that discovered the stream for the first time because we were in this category, you know? And then they see us using this tool and they're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll check out this thing, you know?
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, SMC
May over on YouTube says, I like it. So yeah, interesting. Okay. All right. So yeah, keep playing the game while we're not live. Try it in other channels. You don't need to promote. I'm not saying go and promote it in other channels unless people are interested in it, then that's cool. But the idea is we need to add more words to the dictionary. So the more you play it, or the more you leave it open, at least on other channels, which is what I do, the more we'll build out that dictionary. Okay. And then we can get the missed words feature really working pretty well and more accurately. All right. All right. On that note, though, appreciate you all. Thank you for all the support today between the follows, the gifted subs, the typical subs with Prime, the stream streaks. If you were just chatting, you were lurking, I appreciate you all. And I hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. And we'll see about next Friday. All right. Tentatively set for next Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back and hopefully the stream will be set up better as well. Okay. I'll keep you all posted. Thanks again for everything. I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. Peace out.